no ink, no hair. I'm gonna look like a freaking alien. There I am shelling out $200 again to get rid of my microblading. If you watch my part 2 video where I lived through the first round of laser removal, you witness my journey documenting the fading of the microblading ink over a period of time. In this part 3 video, I'll be taking you along on my second round of laser removal and will follow it up with footages of my progress week by week as I did in part 2. I have another question for you.
Yeah.
The numbing cream that I bought for the first session, do you know if it's still good 6 weeks later, or I would have to get a new one?
It does have a shelf life. I'm not exactly sure how long. I would call the pharmacy, and they probably have a refill for you as well.
Okay.
You can pick up the refill, and if they don't, we can definitely put one in for you.
Because I was hoping I'm not going to go back 6-7 times.
You're doing awesome.
I can feel the frying.
Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Last few again.
Here's the cream all over my eyebrows again. Still painful as I remember it the first time around. I did apply the numbing cream that I got myself 6-7 weeks back. I tried to call the pharmacy to see if I could still use that cream this many weeks later, but they would not pick up their phone, so I just went ahead and used it. I don't know if it helped at all. I did feel the burning sensation, probably as bad if not a little worse than the first time, again probably because the numbing cream was not that effective anymore. So she thinks now that I might need just 1 or 2 more sessions because the ink has come off quite a lot. I'm going to document this like I did in part 2, and I'll show you week by week how the redness is going to fade as well as the ink. So there are still some strokes of ink here, about 2 to 3 strokes. I do think that this second round of laser removal helped me with getting more ink off of my eyebrows. However, I believe that I have as bad of a problem as I had before with those gray ashy eyebrows, if not a bigger problem. And that's those red eyebrows that I have on my face right now. I'm not sure that the red tones will eventually fade away. And if they will, I mean, how much longer are we talking about here? Months? Years? That's a big question mark. Number 2, I have recently noticed, I guess I haven't been looking at myself in the mirror lately, that I have lost a significant amount of natural hair after that second round. I compared my pictures and footage from today to the ones that were taken after this first round, and I have a lot more white hair strands, and I'm suspecting that they've fallen off and starting to grow back. Why do I say that? Because I have also noticed some smaller strands of black hair. I'm wondering if the laser woman went over the same areas way too many times, which caused the frying. I definitely smell some frying. I even called it out during the video.
You're doing awesome.
I can smell the frying. And you can literally see the smoke rising from my brows in the footage. So it's kind of disheartening to think that there's a small possibility that she did not do as good of a job as she could have. So I was so frustrated that I made a Reddit post in the hopes that somebody would come back with some recommendations on what I could possibly do for a successful outcome. I was thinking to myself, I'm like one in millions of girls that has done microblading and is looking to permanently remove this and never do this again. Sure enough, somebody came back from out of state. She's a laser specialist and told me that looking at my picture, it looks like all I need is a device with the 532 wavelength, and that not the 755 nor the 1064 would help with any of the red ink. As a matter of fact, a few days ago, I got a text from the local place that I have been going to for the removal, and they've pretty much reminded me that it's been more than 6 weeks and then it was time for a third appointment. First thoughts was, not so fast, ladies. I have a bunch of questions for you. I mean, I'm up to $400 out of pocket on this removal experience, so I really need to take my time and do my homework now, even more so than ever. So they came back and said that their Picosure laser does not remove the red ink and that the tattoo ink in my eyebrows may contain some red, which may not fade completely with the laser. Well, they're really telling me everything that I need to know. And then they went on to say that as long as the laser is reacting to the ink, it can be treated with the laser. Yeah, okay. I think at this point, it's clear that I should not be going back. So I'm in a situation now where I need to figure out if I should be on the hunt for another place with the 532 device or give it more time to see if the red tone will eventually go away and that my hair, in addition to that, will come back. I don't think that it would be a good idea for me to remove the ink and not have any hair, because no ink, no hair, I'm gonna look like a freaking alien. At least I think that what I have now is better than what I had before. Hopefully you all agree with that. Luckily, we have makeup available to us, so I'm thinking that with the red outline that I currently have, it could help me save more time in the morning to get ready by just going over with the eyebrow ink that I have. It'll buy me some time putting more thoughts into what my next step should be, if anything. If any of you is watching this video and has gone through the same experience with a similar story with the red ink, this girl would really appreciate some help, and I'm sure that there's plenty of girls watching this video as we speak that would really be grateful for any help of any kind. What I'm going to do is give it more weeks, maybe even months, to see if I'm able to make any progress on the red and the hair, and then at that point in time I'll be able to come back and give you an update on everything. In the meantime, I'm just hoping for the best, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I smell the frying. Yeah. A freaking alien. Well, this is all I've got for you guys today. If you have any questions or comments to share, please drop them below. And on another note, if you live in Florida or like to vacation there, we've got another YouTube channel called Francos in Florida, where you'll find many videos on things to do and things to see in the Sunshine State. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.